Hello, good morning. We are currently at the airport waiting for our flight, and it's my first time vlogging with this camera. To be honest, I'm not as embarrassed as when I'm filming with a big camera, but I still am like a little bit rattled, and I don't know when to film or when's the right time to film, what to film still. I think I will only get better at that as I go on, do more of these videos. So if I don't go out there and do stuff, then I won't get better. I'll show you my setup for now. This is it's so small. Can't even see it. That's it. I'm going on a trip and I'm going to take you with me and I'm going to try and film as much as I can. Let's go.
In the city, remember you used to drive a Yukon. I pick up whenever you call. In the parking lot in Tucson, like.
So we are currently at the hotel room to drop off our stuff and to chill for a bit and to also change clothes because it is so hot here right now. But I'm wearing something simple, just simple top, simple shorts. I think back then I had high expectations when it comes to travel and I wanted my outfits to match the places that I'm going to visit and I want the photos and the videos to turn out good that I end up like suffering in the process. But now I think I've matured a little bit. At the end of the day, you're traveling for the memories and the experience, so there's really no sense like trying to perform. But I think it also stems from coming from like where I'm from, like from the Philippines, and these experiences are not experiences that a typical Filipino can experience. So I was very idealistic, I would say. To me, it felt like I don't know when I'm going to be able to do this again, so I might as well make the most of it. And in the process, I end up not having a good time. I don't know if that made sense or if that would even make the cut, but I think it's important. Challenge myself to do this, like to talk in front of the camera. So yeah, the plan for today is like pretty chill. Just explore Valletta. That's the main city that we're going to be visiting today. But first, we gotta grab food because I'm so hungry. And you can literally hear my stomach grumbling. We didn't see much of anything in Valletta, so now we're just going to go to a pub. Good morning. Today is day 2, so we don't have much planned except that we're going to do a boat tour.
Can we talk? I'll tell you anything you want. Can we think about it? I'll tell you anything you want to think about. I'll tell me what you're dreaming about. What could you think about? I'll tell you what you're dreaming about.
Right, so I didn't film a talking vlog all day because we've just been traveling, but right now we're at, I don't know where we are actually. We just rode like the gondola and somehow ended up here. But this is my view right now. I spent the better half of my 20s in fear, moving carefully, slowly, making deliberate decisions, and calculating outcomes. And although this might have its perks, I don't think I've grown as much as I would like. In a similar way with this pursuit, I know I've been playing it safe. I've created a formula for myself that I can follow and have stuck to that. I haven't allowed myself much room to fail and experiment, and as a result, I end up not creating as much because it feels difficult. I assume it takes longer, so I put it off until I know I have the time and brain power to work on it, and between my responsibilities and personal life, there's barely any to squeeze it into my schedule. Mary Oliver's Wild Geese poem has been etched in my brain for the past few months, and there's a part of it that goes, "You do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles to the desert repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves." Maybe I don't have to treat creating or life as something that is dreadful and needs figuring out. Maybe it's okay to let go a little, to breathe, to be vulnerable, and face the possibility that I might just be like everybody else. And in order to get better, I have to open myself up to the discomfort of making something that will not live up to my standards. Maybe the world wouldn't end if I allowed myself to not be so perfect and polished all the time.